Hey everybody, Knick-Knack here, back again for another video. Before I start this video, just let me say, please ignore this mess in the background. I've been assembling that bunk bed back there, and because of it, I had to move around the area and rearrange shit, and that's why it kinda looks like a mess up here. Yeah. Plus, me and my brother are way too busy to even clean this shit. So, my apologies on this fucked up setting. But anyway, that's besides the point. As you see on the title down below, this is just gonna be another pickups video. Pickups number 25. And just like I said in the last few pickup vids I made, this isn't gonna be showing you stuff that I recently got these past few days or weeks. Rather, just a jumble or a collage or a bundle of games I've been picking up for these past few months or even years, but haven't gotten the time to show them because, of course, I'm way too busy with school or work. So anyway, just like these last few pickups, this pickups video is also gonna have a theme. The theme for this pickups video is stuff that I've obtained from your usual retailer, like local stores that mostly everybody knows of, you know, like when it comes to games, you know, like the Targets, the Walmarts, the GameStops, the Best Buys, all that. So that's pretty much the theme of this pickups video. And there's gonna be stuff that have been, of course, been this gen or last gen. So, with that out of the way, let me show you the games that I've picked up in association to this game. First game I got was a fighting game that I picked up day one. That was over 2 years old already, and that's Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I also got the Arcana cards in the bot bag. Don't want to show them because I bet anybody who already has this game already knows what those things look like. But as for game, Persona 4 Arena, one of my favorite fighting games last gen, and this, for most part, is a great game because it adds up to it. Like, more characters, 2 more modes, which are awesome. And the story, for most parts, pretty much better than Arenas in the sense that it's a bit linear compared to it. Can't really say much more other than definitely had to get this game because 4 is a game that I truly love a ton. Next game is a game that I first picked up, like my first game pickup of 2015, and that's the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Now, in the past video I said I have never played Metal Gear Solid 1, and I still haven't. I decided to get this because I want to experience the series, see whether or not I like it, and yeah, haven't picked this up yet, or played it yet, but Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, good deal for what I know for most part. Next game is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Got this game because I have Uncharted 2, and I decided to get the rest of the other Uncharted games. I liked Uncharted 2, but I think I might be a bit burnt out, or I doubt I'll even be sucking the dick of the series compared to our people. So yeah. And of course I got this because it was a good price. $5, can't go wrong. And I know that the Uncharted collection's already out, but I picked this up way before this Uncharted collection was announced. So yeah, Uncharted 1. Next game is Mortal Kombat Complete Collection. Mortal Kombat 9, definitely my favorite fighting game of last gen, and quite possibly my favorite game of 2011. And considering this was a good price, just $20, it has all the DLC characters and costumes, I might as well ditch or sell off my other Mortal Kombat 9, just vanilla, and get this. I don't really care about the greatest hits and the rating. As long as it's the same game, that's all that matters to me. So, Mortal Kombat. Really loved that game. Speaking of fighting games and Mortal Kombat, I also picked up Injustice Ultimate Edition. Injustice, definitely one of my favorite games in 2013. I think it was number 9. And considering, just like Mortal Kombat, I decided to get rid of my vanilla version and upgrade to this. Now I know they have the PS4 version, but I still haven't gotten the PS4 yet. Also, it's still sealed, so yeah, sorry about that. Injustice, really good fighting game. Next game I got is Jak Daxter Collection. You see here with the shine, still haven't opened it yet, but wanted to get this because I played Jak Daxter 1, really enjoyed that game for what little or for what few hours I've put into it. And yeah, found this under $20 or $20 in general. Decided to pick it up because I didn't want to put more room or consume more space in my PS2 collection. But considering I like Jak, and I've heard so many great things about Jak 2, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Next game is Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I know from Kingdom Hearts fans this has quite possibly got to be the worst game in the series, but I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I want to collect every single one of these games, so when I found this at Best Buy, decided to snag it up. Haven't played it yet, as you see, still sealed, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts collecting goal, and I'll play this sooner or later once I beat the rest of them, like Birth by Sleep and 2.5 Remix. Yeah. Next game I got is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Haven't played this yet, unfortunately, but decided to pick it up because I've heard so many good things from the community, tons of people. Can't really name people in general because almost everybody I know in the community has played this and enjoyed it. So yeah. Considering I've seen my brother play bits of it and it looks interesting, I've seen a little gameplay of it, most likely I think I'm gonna enjoy this game. I'm just gonna group these two games together in general because they're from the same series. Hyperdimension Neptunia Action Unleashed and Hyperdimension Neptunia PP. Now, haven't played these games yet. The only reason why I got them is actually my brother wanted to get these games because just recently on Steam he picked up Hyperdimension Neptunia. I don't know which one because they kind of look all the same and there's way too many games in that fucking series. But he picked up that game, he's a fan of it and played a ton of it, and he decided to get these two games. Haven't played this one yet, but I only put a few minutes or hours into this game. Pretty much Dynasty Warrior, so for the most part, I think I'm gonna enjoy this game. And yeah, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, like in the Recoded talk, I picked up also Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD, still sealed because I wanted to play 358 over 2 days before I got to this. But I grew up with Kingdom Hearts 2, loved the fuck out of that game, and because this has Kingdom Hearts 2 as well as Birth by Sleep, decided to get this, or like my brother did. And yeah, I mean, thank you my brother for picking this up. So most likely I'm gonna pop this in once I complete 358 over 2, as I'm saying again. Next game I got is still sealed, and that's Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. Even though I have the Japanese import of this, I decided to still get this game day one because I couldn't believe that Sega was bringing this out. I mean, this was a game I never expected, like many, to hit North America, because it's a game with all these anime-based fighting games and whatnot. All these animes like Sword Art Online, Shotgun no Shana. Yeah, I assumed that was never gonna hit North America. So, yeah. In terms of this game, I'm not really gonna say much more other than that's a great fighting game. Reason why I'm not saying too much about it is because I already said some stuff about it in like past videos. And yeah, sorry about the like pauses and rambling. And the last two games I'm going to show are some collector's editions and special editions of games. First off is Stella Go. I picked up this day one. Only put maybe like 2 hours into it, but from what those 2 hours I've played, I really like it. I really like how the game is structured. The tactical combat is really nice, and I think I'm gonna enjoy the characters a ton. Also, the graphics are pretty well done, and yeah, Stella Go. Unfortunately, I wish I had more time to play in this, but unfortunately I don't, because my brother, he's been very hooked on this game. So yeah, that should kind of tell you how great the game is if my brother is hooked on it and won't let me play it or not, something like that. And the last game that I'm going to show in this vid that I recently picked up is the Disco Fever edition of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Anybody who knows me most likely knew I was going to get this game. In terms of the game, although I agree with the complaints that people have, I personally love this game a ton. Maybe it's just because it's Persona 4, or maybe it's just because for some strange reason I just found this to be pretty addicting. Maybe just like take a break from a bit of it, and then sooner on I go back to it and just play a ton of songs. They're really fun, gameplay's really nice, and yeah. Definitely one of my favorite games of last year. So these are all the retail related games I've picked up for these past few months or even years. I'm just going to end it right off here and say, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, take it easy, and until next video.